Okay, so I guess it'll take a couple of minutes for people to get here. But I definitely wanted you to be able to share in on this video, especially since this BMW dealership has Wi-Fi and they can allow me to boost my signal. It's not fully an HD signal, like it's not 1080p, but I think it's at least a high 720, so that's not too bad, right? So anyway, I came here to Raleigh because I wanted to look at the new BMW 8 Series, and they actually have one of them on the floor. I don't know if they have a second one. And I just wanted to see what it was like. And to tell you the truth, it was really, to me, nothing different than the 6 Coupe, basically. It was basically like sitting in a 6 Coupe. And in my opinion, the Mercedes S-Class Coupe is actually the better car because it's way more practical. It has more of a back seat. It has more of a front seat. So right now I'm sitting in a M5. This is a brand new M5. And I was just marveling at the beautiful layout of the interior. It's just too bad that these cars have really shitty reliability scores. Like Doug DeMuro and Salamandra are both talking about how they're having so many problems with like certain M series, especially the new M4s and everything. And it's really basically standard BMW technology. Like I could see it has the infrared sensor so that you could point at the radio and you could turn your fingers and shit. But this is a really, I have to say, the seats in this freaking thing are nice. Like they got lights and shit that light up in the seats. This is really, really nice. This is a nice one. And I like the steering wheel. This is a nice steering wheel design. Then they have one more over there, so I can get out and I can show you that one. And then I'll go back over to the BMW 8 Series. Ah, jeez. Slide out of this goddamn thing. They have a M3 CS over there. Yeah, see, look at this thing. It's a big red car with big blue brakes. That's like crazy. Yeah. And then they have an M3 CS, and then they have another M5 in silver. Let me look at this one. They got the CS right here. I was looking at this one. This one doesn't have a steering wheel as nice, and it also doesn't have as nice a stick shifter. But yeah, BMW they don't really change their interiors that much. It's like Mercedes, when they redesign their interior looks brand new. Look at this one. How much is these things? 114. So the 8 series that they have is 118. This is 114. Yeah, look at now, this is nice. I gotta say, this is fucking nice. This is a really nice one. It's got this nice brown leather. No, I'm not really personally looking for a new car. I came here to see the new 8 series. That's all. I came here to see the 8 series, and then I just happened to start looking at other things because the 8 series basically is so cramped that to me, it feels like a 6. Yeah, the Rolls Royce. They got a Rolls Royce. I think this is a drop head. Yeah. Yeah. This is the M4 here. They're having a lot of problems with these things. The engines on these things I hear ain't shit. I hear these engines, when these things blow, it's like you're just screwed. It's just not as nice as that 5 is. The 5 is really, really nice. And this is another CS model, M4 CS. How much is this? This is 119. This costs more than the 8. This costs more than the 8. This is carbon ceramic brakes that are $8,150. Look at those carbon ceramic brakes. Holy shit. Look at those fucking brake rotors. Jesus. That's some serious shit down there. But can you imagine how much it costs to get a brake job on one of these bastards? Oh my goodness. Carbon ceramic brakes. It's like, what kind of driving are you doing inside New York City? You need carbon ceramic brakes. How fast is this thing? What bothered me, BMW had an event, and I had registered to go to it, and we got rained out. Like you look out there right now, we had rain all last week. Like, there hasn't been a speck of snow for this Christmas, but we've had rain. And the BMW event was back in November, and we got rained out of that shit. So this right here is the 850i. And that's obviously that i8. I don't think that's selling that well, but I don't think they really expected that thing to move in high numbers. But this is the 850i. It's a very, very low to the ground, tight interior. And when I was looking at it, basically it really reminds me of a 650. And then it has a carbon ceramic roof on the top of it. It's a nice one. So this is the 850 carbon core, they call it. Carbon core. Look at that. Yeah, that's 850 carbon. Oh my god. Yeah, these things are fucking tight as hell. The interior reminds me of the Aston Martin DBS. Like, it has every single cue that I remember from the Aston Martin DBS. And it's got those two speakers right in the back. It has a very low roof. Like, you're not sitting an adult back here. You see, my head is basically going right through the roof right now. This is nice. How you doing?
My bad to bother. Any chance? Is that Escalade yours outside?
Escalade? No, I have the SRT Jeep.
Okay, you got it, boss.
Yeah. I don't know whose Escalade that is. Yeah, there's an Escalade. I think somebody parked wrong. Yeah. Escalade. Okay. All of this stuff is like, it's got all these crazy like jewels and diamonds and sequins and shit. It's like it was designed by like one of those Indian women who makes wedding clothing. It's like it's got all jewels and diamonds and shit. It's like, it's like when you go to Bob's Discount Furniture and you just want a couch, and then the couch has sequins and shit in it, and it's so shiny for no reason at all. Wow. Look at that right there. Look at that touch screen. Do you see that touch screen? Now that is a big touch screen. That's a wide touch screen right there. And it's got two wide touch screens. Look at those wide touch screens. That is really, really awesome. So types of information from that thing. Ain't that something? Yeah, that's a wide touch screen. Yeah, man, it's typical. It's just like the 7 Series. And I did a nice long video where I drove the 7 Series for 2018 and I drove the Mercedes S-Class to compare them. And basically, the consensus is that the S-Class was just better. But these little additions and stuff they make in the interiors, I mean, it's interesting, but, it's interesting. But this really reminds me squarely of the Aston Martin DBS. This is exactly like the Aston Martin DBS. Almost exactly like it. This is exactly like the Aston Martin DBS. I don't know how many more of these things they had. I think they said they had 2. But it's a typical BMW. It's like, it's $118,000 right now. All you got to do is give it about 2 years, and this thing will be $60,000. They won't even be able to sell it. But I will say this: it has a nicer interior than the 650, than the $6,000 coupe. Definitely. I can barely get in and out of this damn thing. Look, freaking shit. This thing's tight as hell. Oh, nice. A little too small though. Way too small. Let's see what else they got on the line. Let's see. Out here trying to move these cars around. You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think it might be time for Count the Trackhawks. I've been waiting to see if anybody gets a red eye. Thus far, nobody's got the red eye yet. Yeah, see that BMW 8 is like, to me, it's just like the 6. It's exactly like the 6. I could damn near not fit in the shit. I think that's another one. What's this? Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. No, wait. Is this it? This is the I. Okay, yeah. So they did have two of them. Yeah. So this is a 850i pet carbon. The carbon roof is $3,000 add-on. This guy one says 540. Looks like he's looking for a 540. Yeah. I mean it's nice, but it's like I have to say, this thing, I think being a BMW, I think that's the thing that hurts it. These 6s. I drove one of these, and I have a video. I think I drove an orange one. It was like a fire orange, and I had fun in it. It was cool. It was a Grand Coupe model. It was really fun. I have to say, some of BMW interior, some of the stuff that they do in their interiors is actually really, really nice. But I still prefer Mercedes. If my sound kicked out, that's because the internet is a little bit slow out here. Oh shit! Oh God! Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So I have to say that this is a lot like that 8 series. So it's basically damn near the same thing, except now it's got like 2 widescreens, basically. Yep, not bad at all. Driving this thing was actually pretty cool. Oh my God. Yeah, driving this thing is actually pretty cool. It's nice. It was nice.